Welcome back to another edition of His and Hers Conversations with Christaylia and
Terrance.
Yes, we are now on what? Episode number 7. Okay, lucky number 7. Yes. That is how you get to heaven.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So glad to be back. A lot has been happening.
Yes. She has the giggles, y'all. Sorry.
I have the giggles tonight.
Yeah.
But a lot has been happening over this past week, and we're gonna get into all of it. Okay. First and foremost, we like to go ahead and get into what we are drinking. Oh wait.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, that part, because we be telling y'all, but I don't think escúcheme. You know, habla español, because we can break it down. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to put your listening ears on. Like, subscribe, and share.
To help us grow.
Okay, because we're here to, give y'all the good stuff, all right? And a little bit of mess in between, but
right.
for the most part, the good stuff. So,
just our personal conversations of what we feel is going on in the world.
Right. And it's a lot.
That's a whole lot
of foolishness.
Right.
But I like to talk about what we're going to be drinking tonight, because I like to drink.
Right.
And so tonight, it's not Black owned, it's not sponsored. But another staple in our homes is the infamous La Marca Prosecco.
Yes.
Okay, the Champagne, because yes, this just makes everything better.
Right.
Okay, and typically we'll have it mimosa style, but today we're gonna have it straight up, no chaser.
Right. Because we've already been drinking wine. So.
Yeah, we've been partaking in the wine. I mean,
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday, and we need to be able to.
But when y'all see this, it will be Monday.
Right. It's Monday.
Just pretend it's Monday.
It's Monday. It really is. And everybody tends to look out when I'm opening bottles. So,
oh, Lord.
We're going to see what happens. Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes, we almost had somebody lose an eye. But,
Yeah, that was my doing.
But it was okay. Okay? We all survived.
We did.
Here we go.
All right.
I think. Woo! Hello! Cheers to episode number 7. Okay? Number 7. All right, so let's get into it because, oh yes, friend, don't worry, I got you covered.
We're going to have to put a little bit more after the bubbles go down.
Yeah, well, after the bubbles go down, but in the meantime, in between time, try it. I love it. We love it. Cheers to the weekend, friend.
Yes, thank God
it's the weekend. Cheers to the weekend, y'all.
Yes. It's been a long week.
It has been. I love it.
Yes.
Chug a lug like you did last night. Chug a lug like you did last night. Anybody remember that episode of The Cosby Show when Vanessa, she got drunk and the parents found out? And they was like, Mrs. Huxtable came downstairs and her and Mr. Huxtable was on the couch and they brought Vanessa downstairs and they put the liquor up there in front of her.
She was feeling
she was so hungover. And they said, no, go ahead. Chug a lug like you did last night. Me and my girlfriend Monica, we used to We used to crack up every time we talked about that. Chug-a-lug like you did last night. The days of Cisco. Mad Dog 2020. Boone's Farm.
Yes. I've had my days with Mad Dog.
What was it? What else was there? It was Cisco. It was
Mad Dog.
Boone's Farm.
For the drunks, Wild
Irish Rose.
And Thunderbird.
Oh my God. Thunderbird. And what was that? Ripple. Okay. They had so many, and them fools would get tore up over that. Then they had the beers, was Colt 45. Old English 800. That good old OE. Budweiser was up there, and yes, and what was it? St. Ives. St. Ives. Wow.
Miller High Life.
Chat. Taking it back.
Yes. That had it all.
Okay. The parents sit up there having their little parties, talking about you need to stay in your room. We had to stay in the room when the party was going down with the adults. And they set us up with our own little snacks and stuff. And we go out there and sneak the liquor.
Back in the day.
Yes.
But today, in 2024.
Yes. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm scared of these kids.
Right. It's crazy. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about Nene and Porsha.
Yes.
What is going on? Because I'm confused. I just thought that it seemed like it was just yesterday I saw them and they was good.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Yeah, I remember the Instagram when she was like, "Don't make me call Porsha." You know, I don't know. I feel like it's a setup for the new season 16 of Housewives.
They need to cut the foolishness.
Yeah,
because I don't like fakeness.
Yeah.
If you gonna be reality, come on, let's just be some real reality.
Right.
I don't like all of that.
Maybe they feel like so many people are betting on the 16th episode because it's their Sweet 16.
I don't care. Just keep it real. No. Why create chaos? Why would you want to do that? Because guess what?
That's what people
will
like
watch.
to see.
They like to see it. Well,
like to see.
So we need to ask a dumb question for him.
But yeah, it seemed like to me like we know Porsha's coming back because she's announced that she's going through divorce, and I watched the video Nene had put on because she put it on Instagram and YouTube. I saw it on YouTube, not on her page, but somebody else's, and it gave me very much housewife drama
setup.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Something like is she coming back, and they just trying to keep it on
I don't like it. And I think they need to cut that foolishness out.
I love it.
You love it? Really?
I do.
I hate it.
You know how I love reality TV.
I hate it. This is like with wrestling. I could never get into that damn wrestling. And Pierre loved, when I met him, oh my God.
He loves it.
I did not know so much about wrestling until him. And like really be, excited. I think it came on Monday nights. And I'm like, on Thursdays, I think. Mondays and Thursdays, maybe. And The Rock. Can you smell what is... I didn't know none of this until... So that's what reality TV gives me. It gives me very much wrestling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I do.
I don't like it. Then just go and make One Life to Live. All my children. You might as well go ahead and do that.
That's different. That's the soap operas.
And that's what it feels like. It feels like a soap opera to me because it's not authentic. It's not real.
Oh, you don't feel...
I don't feel like
you feel
reality.
Like a lot of it is...
It's staged. Yes. It's a script. I feel like a lot of it is scripted. I don't like it. Throw it away. I can do it. Listen, you want to come and bring the cameras into my home and then see real reality? Oh, shit. Come.
Please.
Come. Because There's some things, and it's real life, and y'all will be able to relate to that because, honey, the bills is billing, okay? The drama is drama, okay? And there's stuff going on. The kids are kidding.
Right.
Listen, there's things going on, and you want to see some real shit? Come on over here. I got it. For those that want the real, I don't want to watch foolishness.
Well, because I've been a fan for so long.
I know, and I get it. I've never really been a fan. I was just looking to be entertained. But then when it became felt like it was too scripted for me, I had to go. Yeah. Like I can't watch a lot of it. Unfortunately. I'd rather watch Jeopardy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what everybody's into now.
Yeah, I know. And I see it. I see it. But like I said, if you want to see some real stuff, come on. Come here. And follow me while I go and visit my friends. Follow me on vacation. See what that looks like. Okay? Follow me when I go to the market. Follow me. Follow and listen to all the shit that I got to say about what I see out in these damn streets.
Right.
And that'll be the real.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens.
I don't know. And then wait, because when I saw Nene talking, right? Because I have to address this. I didn't know who the hell that was.
Oh my God.
I said, hi, bro. Who this here woman? Who is this woman?
Leave her alone.
Literally, I didn't see any lips. I was like, wait a minute. Where did Nene's lips go?
She still got lips.
Listen, I had to literally zoom the camera in to make sure this ever had lips. And then there the lips was. But I think it was concealer, the foundation. Something wasn't right.
Maybe it was the makeup.
I don't care. I didn't see the lips. I knew about the nose. I knew about the chiseling of the chin. I knew about all of those things that she did because she did not look at that on season 1. The voodoo. That's what I would say. Because it was like season 1, and then I seen her now, and I said, wow, look at that.
Well, I would never do anything to my nose.
She did everything to her face. This is a whole nother woman. I don't even know who she... I don't like it. And let me tell you, she looks good. I will say that. She looks good. She looks good. I'm no hating ass bitch. She looks good. But it's just the Houdini for me. It is the drastics, of it all. Do what you like to do for you because I'm going to do what I like to do for me. But I didn't like the whole abracadabra of it all. I felt like I was hoodwinked.
You feel like
yes.
She went too far.
Too far. Just like Little Kim. I feel like Vivica Fox. I feel like these women should never have touched their damn faces. They were beautiful women.
A little tight and like. Women.
Listen, I got a double chin. Listen, I ain't ashamed of it. Guess what? Let me come up. When I stopped traveling, decided to set my tail down because I could do one on roll. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to go on a trip. 9 out of 10, I'm going to go on a trip. But yeah, I would definitely pull out this little thing right here.
I mean, I would do the same.
But I would not go to mess with my nose. I wouldn't do no fillers in my cheeks. I would not really. I won't fuck. Sorry. I won't mess with none of the features in my face.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah.
I would just do a little,
Yes, I got a little fat. 'Cause sometimes I like butter pecan ice cream on a cone.
Right.
Okay.
And Oreos.
And the stuff. Yes, I like the stuff.
Like I said, I'm excited to see what happens, but we'll see. But I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just a wish, a dream. That they creating drama because she's coming back. I talked to Mike about it.
I don't know. I believe in breathing shit into your life. And if you breathe that type of drama in and you speak that out your mouth, then that's what it's going to be because I'm about millionaire, billionaire status. I'm a billionaire, y'all. Go tell somebody to tell somebody that I'm a billionaire. Okay? Because I don't believe in bringing all of that negativity. Like, P told me one time, I was just like, my friend was having so many problems with her stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I got the same problems. He said, why would you say that? We ain't got nothing going on. Why would you like talk and act like you got something on? I said, well, I didn't want to make her feel bad.
Right.
But, and then guess what? Then I started fucking having problems. So it's like, words have power. Yeah. And I ain't messing with them. Because right now I'm a billionaire and so are you. Okay? Giving out blessings to the world.
Okay.
But, which gets us into, because you know I just said I like to have a cone of that butter pecan ice cream. Let's talk about these weight loss shots.
Oh, yes. The Ozempic and the Manjaro.
And all of that. And all of that. Because I feel like a class action suit will be on the way.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I've been tempted.
Listen, friend, I done heard you speak about it.
These 40s.
They 40-ing.
They 40-ing. And
well, I'm 50 now, so they're 50-ing. And they was 40-ing and now they 50-ing, okay?
Right, and the up and down with the weight and all that.
So let me just say, it doesn't get any better.
I know. And you know, my weight, I carry it in my stomach.
Don't we all?
And I'm sick of it.
Sick and tired of it. It needs to pack its stuff and leave.
Right, and I try to go to the gym and, you know, do my little weightlifting and stuff. But it just seems like it's just that stubborn fat I can't get off.
So, Ozempic, right, is one of the biggest ones that I keep hearing. Oh, Ozempic. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. So, I'm just so afraid that everybody is jumping on this. I even have I've heard people recently just going to see about, to see if their doctors will allow them to take it and stuff like that. And I'm just like, this is like Fen-Phen.
Right.
When Fen-Phen was out. People was looking very crackish with that Fen-Phen.
Yeah.
And now you can't get it. You can't get it here in the United States, but go on across the borders. The Fen-Phen is out there. You can still get the Fen-Phen.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are doing it. And I've seen stories where people have died from it and they can't figure out what the cause exactly was.
Yeah.
But
it was the stuff that banned it.
Right.
Whatever that is.
Some they have figured out where it was something to do with some type of intestinal type issue that caused them to, because people have said, they've been constipated on it.
On the Ozempic?
Mm-hmm. Not going.
Listen, hair loss.
Hair loss.
Who got time for that?
Mm-hmm. I saw Marlo Hampton on one of Carlos King's
and then they said there's a look about it.
Yeah, I saw her on one of, they was doing a recap of one of his new shows, Bold and Bougie, or something like that. And she said she was on it and she loved it because she lost 30 pounds. But she said she had to get off of it because she said, I didn't use the bathroom for 3 weeks.
Oh, see,
And she said, I got to leave this shit alone.
See?
But now that she's off of it, she has gained back 10 pounds.
See, that's the thing.
And that's the thing. It's
the side effects is crazy.
The pros and the cons of it. Yeah, you'll lose weight and look great. But then there's also the side effects. And then once you get off the medication...
So just think.
You have to create a lifestyle change.
There's a possibility. Now I want y'all to visualize this. There's a possibility if you take it that you'll end up looking like a skinny, bald-headed crackhead.
Oh God, no.
Okay?
No.
What is that thing on Lord of the Rings? What was that thing called?
No.
Schmeagol? Schmeagol? That was his name? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think his name is Schmeagol. I'm gonna make sure that we put a picture of Schmeagol up there because this is what it's gonna look like if you get on
Ozempic.
You get on the Ozempic. That's me.
Oh my God, people are not gonna look like that.
Child. Skinny and bald head.
But I mean,
patches.
I've heard they said the Ozempic face. Now they're talking about.
Okay, so describe to me what the Ozempic face looks like.
Google.
Okay, let me see what Ozempic
now they're
face.
talking about the Ozempic butt. It makes your butt look as hell. I'm like, I think at this point, I feel like they just pulling shit out the bag.
I can't.
But I mean, of course, we know it's meant for folks who have diabetes, and the people who have diabetes, who's trying to get the medicine, are having a hard time getting a hold of Mounjaro and Ozempic because folks are using it for weight loss purposes. So,
okay, I done found out what Ozempic face is.
What is it?
Ozempic face is a term for common side effects of the type 2 diabetes medication Ozempic. It can cause sagging and aging of facial skin. A doctor may recommend lifestyle modifications or facial fillers to treat skin and facial side effects.
Oh my God.
Which explains why most of these damn chicks got the fucking, sorry y'all, the fillers in the face.
Oh yeah.
To fill up the sagging. Listen. Throw it away. Friend, you can't take the Ozempic. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna do those.
Yeah,
I don't want the saggy face.
We just going to continue to go to the gym. We're going to eat better.
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right. My problem is just fast food.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A's.
Yes.
And the Zaxby's. And the Panda Express.
No, and what's the other one? They got the good biscuits.
Bojangles. Y'all, I love my Bojangles. I do.
He really does. Them blueberry biscuits are everything now.
But yeah.
Well, we're not doing Ozempic, but those that want to go ahead and do it, and it works for you, because it works for some people.
It does.
Because everybody's different, right? So you got to take that into account too, because everybody's different, and you might be all right and tight, and I might be over here looking like Saggy Maggie, and that's not what we're going with.
That ain't gonna work.
All right, so let's go into a little bit of what's going on in Serious Land with good old Fani Willis. I call her Fani. It's Fani, y'all. And I know that's why he laughing. Because Fani, she will always be Fani to me. Okay? Because Fani got that what? What they say? She got that. How cool the cat is like what?
I don't know. I heard that.
They said
Oh my God.
she had that Trevor John and Davey. Didn't they say that? I said, it's not funny, but they made this lady out to be a whole ass hoe, okay?
Oh God, they did.
But then, even though y'all made her out to be a whole ass hoe, she had that Trevor John MD. Fanny. Fanny.
Okay.
Fanny's pennies are certified, baby. You better know it. So, they better put some respect on her damn name. All right? Because Fanny.
Okay.
She got that snapper trapper. They had one picture, and they had a picture.
Oh my God.
They had a whole picture. And that man's had her ass up there on that stand and asked her, well, what do they have you saved it on the phone? And I said, this dude really had her saved up under there as, listen, don't quote me, but it was something to the effects of snapper trapper. I said, you know what?
Oh
Fani! You the MVP. Okay? Woo!
How can I be serious about this Fani?
You can! Go ahead, friend. Take it away. Take it away, Bob. Take it away, Bob.
Oh, God.
You got this.
Okay.
Woo! Go ahead, talk about good old Fani.
So, what's this week? Judge McAfee.
Judge McAfee.
Whew, you know, he's part of Federalists.
Yeah, them folks.
Yeah. You know, so he made his ruling and said there was no evidence to dismiss her from the case.
Right.
But, like they always do, somebody got to step down. It's either you or him. So make your choice. So Nathan Wade stepped down. He resigned. He did his resignation letter.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Because she's still going to give him that work.
They're not together no more.
Well.
They're not together no more.
But he knew. She made him a believer.
But the whole thing to me, you know, I hate it happened.
Yes.
And you know, I hate that people say, well, she knew better. Bad judgment. She shouldn't have did it. Folks
Nobody's perfect.
Right, but folks sleep together every day who work
right.
together. Unfortunately,
because you spend so much time together.
But unfortunately, this is just a high-profile case.
Yes.
And because it's dealing with dum-dum.
Of course.
And them folks that follow his code.
That's it.
His minions are out there working for him.
Working hard.
Anytime one comes to a black woman and something like that, and you prosecute this man, how dare you?
How dare you?
So we're going to dig up every little bit of dirt we have on you. We're going to destroy you.
Drag you.
Your name down.
Drag you.
But, you know, the judge ruling, you know, even in his ruling, he's giving suggestions on, well, you can handle the matter in this way.
fashion,
or that way. Mm-hmm. So you're feeding into that base too because you're up for re-election this year.
Yeah.
And it's sad because he left that door open for her to still be torn down.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, from the looks of it, he used some big word. I can't even remember. It started, but basically he said was the odor of the something. I can't remember what exactly what the word was, but he just still kind of made her look bad, you know. And Nathan Wade was the only person who would step up and take the case with her.
Right.
Because they knew of what would come of the death threats and
the ramifications of it all. Yeah.
All this and that. And I mean, the former governor of Georgia didn't even want to take the case.
I want to stay away from it.
Because of what will happen. And it's just unfair that black, you know, DAs, anytime they step up and take some type of high-profile case of anybody that's on that far right, and you know how they get attacked with death threats and crazy stuff. Even when it comes to like the shootings, you know, the mass shootings and stuff like that, like with Cowering House, and like it's just crazy. It's crazy, but she still got the case. She's still gonna prosecute his ass.
And she gonna do the thing.
But they still have basically tarnished her name. And I, you know, the fact that the judge said, well, you can go to the bar, you can't really hear, like, what y'all gonna try to come out of her law license? Mm-hmm. Because she's human and she found the man attractive and he found her attractive and
things happen.
She put that snapper.
Trapper John MD. Snapper trapper.
Right, but it's really unfair, and I feel like they went too much into her personal life.
They did.
because they preach this First Amendment and this, that, and the third, and keeping the government out your life, this and all that. But y'all don't mind violating people, rights,
privacy, and all of that.
Taking away rights, taking away women's rights.
It's sad.
Winding the clock back to the time where people don't think we can go back to, and it's just crazy.
Only advice I have is do your research and have a plan.
Right, because next episode I'm going to talk about that 2025 project that the Republicans have came up with, because I really want to bring up some key points
that
people really need to know.
We need to spend time on that
because they have written out their playbook of what they are going to do if Donald Trump is president in 2025. And it's some serious stuff, and
it's definitely, it's not meant to be any type of scare tactic at all. It's just a reality check. You have to be aware of what could potentially happen.
Yeah.
So, and prepared.
Exactly.
So, I wanted to bring up a subject that I find more and more people my age, or even maybe a little younger than me, coming to terms with. As their children get older and start leaving the nest. Becoming an empty nester and what that looks like.
Right.
I didn't really start thinking about it until really it's been in the forefront, but now it's
getting real.
Oh, it's getting so freaking real.
Because graduation is in May.
Graduation is in May. Yes, the last of the Mohicans, my last child. Will be graduating high school and going. I won't reveal what his future endeavors are just yet, but it's just gonna be me and P. And I have to start thinking about what that looks like.
Right.
We're really gonna, because I know a lot of people are going through it, and it brings to questions real questions like, were we just here for the kids? Do we have anything in common?
It's like a reality check.
Yeah, it's what happens now? The kids are not a part of the equation.
Right.
It's just you and I. And can we exist together? Do we want to exist together? You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot. And it's heavy. It's heavy. So I know me and P have been having these conversations more and more frequent. Listen, we're going to have to start figuring out stuff to do for just us.
What's the next chapter?
Yeah, what's that next chapter, and what does it look like? What are our goals? As we venture out into this.
Yeah, because it is a whole new chapter.
Yeah, I'm thinking in my mind, I'm getting stressed out about how do I cook small portions.
Oh, right.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you still don't have to, because you'll be an empty nester in a sense.
Right.
Because soon you have a godchild.
Of course. Yes. I certainly will. I certainly will. And and I'm gonna introduce them into spice very early.
Oh God.
Okay. They're gonna know all their taste buds. Okay. But
that is a good question.
How do you guys deal with that? Those that have recently become empty nesters, what did that transition look like? Was it scary? Were you excited? Did y'all just go your separate ways? Did y'all realize that it was just the kids? Is your partner really your friend, like you say? That's what I'm hoping to. I'm just hoping to get a better relationship with P, because a lot of it has been about the kids.
Right.
Your
focus is.
It's been always working kids.
Right.
Now
that They all grown.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's time for them to take care of themselves. I mean, but of course, you always gonna be taken care of. But I mean, well, how do you feel knowing that he's gonna graduate and you're gonna have to release him to the world?
I'm so scared. I don't want to release him.
Right.
And I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Right. Well, don't. Yeah, because that's your baby. That's your baby.
We've been through so much.
Right.
And it took a lot for him to be here.
Right.
But he was a fighter. And that's where I got his name from. Pharrell means of proven strength. And being premature to bounce.
Right.
And every obstacle he went through, it was just me and him. You know, my family, yeah, they're there. But when it was time to do the work, it was just me, him.
Right.
He's such a good boy.
And you did a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very proud of him. But I'm not going to spend the rest of this time on him because his graduation is coming up and we're going to be covering that as well.
Yeah.
Because it's monumental. Today he got his license. He's official driver now.
Right.
So, yep. Kudos to Pharrell for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my baby. I love all my children.
Yeah.
But me and him have a special connection.
Right.
A special connection. So, I'm very proud of him.
Yeah. I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. Well, Laura, I didn't mean to get you all emotional. I'm sorry.
I know. You asked the question.
I'm sorry. Lord.
But yeah, that's the whole, becoming an empty nester, letting him go, and then starting that next chapter. It's a lot of emotion.
Right. I know I'm going to be the same way.
Yeah.
But, even with my brother and Maya, I know eventually they'll go. And because I'm building a closer bond and a connection with them, I know I probably feel the same way, like, oh my God, because right now I can kind of monitor,
right.
and do, make sure they're okay and kind of, guide them in the right direction. But when it's really time to like release them out in the world, the few years they are going to be with me, it's like, have I done enough to prepare them?
Right.
To,
Yeah.
So I'll probably be the same way.
Oh, you will be. Lord, Trust, you will be. It's a lot. It's a lot to,
right,
unpack.
I tell Anthony, even though, that's my brother and that's my niece, now that they're our responsibility, I kind of feel like how parents feel, or how they say, like, you have a heartbeat.
Yes.
They're walking, and it's like, well, Terrance is at home, so
yeah,
I can monitor.
Right.
But once he starts working,
and he goes out there, and you're just like, oh my God, you just become this big worry.
That might at school and her working, out in the public.
And then you think about all the horrible things that happen at schools, unfortunately. Even then, when they leave in the morning to go to school, you're just like, oh my God, I pray that they make it home safely.
Right.
And it's crazy that we have to think that way, but it is what it is, right? But yeah, it's so hard, and I think I truly, to be a parent, whether that was through genetics or, just taking on that responsibility to be a parent, is forever to worry.
Right.
It is forever to worry.
Right. And that's how I feel about those two. I'm gonna, even, when the baby comes and all that, I'm still, I'm gonna always be worried about them.
Right.
Terrance, Maya. I mean, of course, all my nieces. Even my brother Eric. I worry about him day to day too.
Of course,
because our mom is gone.
Right.
his father, my father.
You feel almost responsible for it.
They're my responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally get it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was a lot of emotion for this episode,
but it was good.
It was good, yes. Of course it is, because it's
good things happen.
Yeah, things are moving forward, and change is definitely. I'm excited, but I'm also like sad, a little sad.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Everybody has a life to live. What they say, mama gotta have a life too, so the baby gotta have a life too.
Right.
So we're gonna close. I'm gonna let you close, friend, because I'm just a mess.
Oh.
But I'll let you close.
Okay. All right. So this is a quote by Langston Hughes. So it says, "Hold fast to dreams, for if a dream die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly."
All right.
So hold fast to your dreams.
You must.
Right.
You must do that.
And don't let it die.
Do not.
Don't let it die.
Because that's why we're here.
Right.
We're coming back each and every week. To continue to pursue and hone in on our craft and get better and better, and hopefully
and grow.
You guys will continue to watch, and we'll reflect on this and go back to our very first episode and be like, "Child, can you believe we did that?
Look at us!
Look at us! Looking crazy!"
Right.
But I'm so looking forward to the growth.
Me too. So.
Yep.
Until next week, y'all.
Thank you again for joining us for another episode of His and Hers Conversations with Christaylia and
Terrance.
See you next time. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.
Bye, y'all.